people talking on my stream. So I ended up walking up the street and I was just like, I just want coffee. I mean, I don't know where I was supposed to go. I went into oh my god, I can't speak. I ended up finding a place. At I don't even know what street it was. I went inside of it, and it was like this fancy Italian coffee place. And it got to the point, it was like, I was just like, I just really want coffee, so I don't really care. And when I mean coffee, I mean like a drink that is caffeinated. So I sat down at this table, and I'm there, and I'm in my like button-down shirt, not like fancy, but like my flannel, you know me. And the waiter comes up to me, and he's just like, he was like this like Italian guy. I know. Well, only on Madison Avenue. OMG's Monica. You can find coffee anywhere. I was just like literally saying to myself, I'm like, why am I having a hard time finding coffee in New York City? This shouldn't be hard. And so I ended up walking. The guy coming up to me is clearly Italian. He's just like, welcome. Well, welcome to, I'm not going to do an impression, welcome to the Italian place. How's it going? And I was like, it's going good. And he's like, what kind of coffee are you interested in? I was just like, can I get like a latte? And he looked at me like I was like speaking gibberish. And I was like, a latte. You add milk to it. And he was just like, we don't serve your kind here. Please leave. And I was like, what? What is my kind? You're denying me service? He's just like, you've insulted us and our coffee. Please leave. And I was like, this was the point of my day where I was just like, I am so mad I do not have a camera right now. I am so mad I don't have my phone. I'm so mad because this is the funniest thing ever. So I leave this coffee place, and I actually looked at the menu. The coffee was $14 for a cup. So I'm so glad I didn't buy it. Like, I'm glad he didn't serve me because it was $14 for a cup of coffee. I was like, are you kidding me? $14 for a cup of coffee? It was like really fancy. This is the Upper East Side in like the shopping. Madison Avenue has a lot of clothing stores on it. Like the kind of clothing stores that like you see racks and they have like one article of clothing on them, another article of clothing on them, and then like they're really spaced out. It was weird. So then I keep walking, and I see this little cafe. And I'm like, finally, just a place that I can get coffee, and I can leave, or maybe And by this point, it's like I would say 4:00. I'd say it was about 4:00. I spent around an hour wandering around Madison Avenue trying to find coffee, because I got there at 2:00. It takes 2 hours. So it was around 4:00, and I'm like, all right, this is great. I got 30 minutes. I'll find coffee. I'm gonna get coffee. I'm gonna walk back to the Apple store. So I go into the shop, and it's like a pastry shop. So they have like all this pastries, and they have the big coffee machines. I'm like, finally, it's happening, coffee. I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I go up to him, and I'm like, hey, can you make a latte? Can you guys make a vanilla latte? And it's this Russian guy, and he's like, no coffee. I'm like, what do you mean no coffee? He's like, only cider. And I'm like, what? And then he points to a sign, and it said hot beverages, apple cider, melon cider. And I'm like, what is a melon cider? And then some other like gibberish language. And I'm like, I don't know what it was, some Russian thing. And I say to him, like, you guys actually don't have coffee? He's like, no, you don't drink coffee, you drink cider. And I'm like, this is legit, guys. I'm not making this up. I wish I had my camera. And I was like, no, I don't want cider. And he's just like, you'll be sorry. And I'm like, what am I going to be sorry about? I'm sorry, I don't want cider. I want coffee. I've had pear cider. It wasn't pear. It was like melon. The other one might have been a strawberry cider. I don't really know. So I left that place. I feel like he probably wanted to throw me out of that place. And I keep walking. I'm like, all right, I got like 30 minutes but I really need coffee. And so now I'm on like 50th Street, because if you guys don't know, the Apple store is on 74th. No coffee, only cider. Yeah. And so I'm on like 50th Street. Apple Store's on 74th. I'm on 50th. I'm like 30 minutes away from my appointment to pick up my phone. And I'm like, I still want coffee. So it gets to the point, I make it like to 55th Street. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. I give up. I turn around and I start walking back. I see on the other side of the street that it says Nespresso. And if you guys don't know what you guys don't know what Nespresso. Yeah, in about an hour I pissed off the Italians and the Russians. You guys know Nespresso? They're the machine. They make the machines. So it's a big sign that says Nespresso on it. And so I go over there. I'm like, no way, no. They're only gonna sell stuff. They only sell stuff. Like there's no way that they sell coffee. I look in and it's like this little Starbucks, but Nespresso. And I walk in and it's really fancy. Like it's really, really fancy. They got like people in ties making coffee and everything. And I go in and I'm looking like trash, like me, you know. And I go in and I'm like, can you make a latte? And the girl looked at me funny and is just like, yes. And I'm like, finally, I found a place. I could not believe it. And she kind of looked at me and she was like, are you okay? You okay? And I sat down at it was like a bar. It was like a you know, a bar. And I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna get the coffee. And she was like, okay, you know, what do you want? Blah blah blah. And she tells me what they serve. And I ended up ordering. It was not $40 coffee. No, I ended up ordering. This is bothering me, by the way, but I'm not gonna fix it because we're not gonna stay here forever. I ended up ordering a caramel latte. I'm like, you know what? It's fine. We're just gonna get a latte. And she was just like, do you like chai? And I'm like, yeah, I love chai. And so she's like, okay, try the chai with espresso. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I actually ask her for the time, and she's like, it's 4:30. And I'm like, my meeting or my appointment is literally now at the Apple store. Yeah. And so they don't make coffee to go at this place. This place is too fancy for that. They put them in like clear they put them in these like, you know, glass things. And I'm like, can you make it to go? And she's like, no, we don't normally do that. She ended up giving me this cup. It's just a black, no brand, like it has branding on it. It says Nespresso, but like she had to like go to the back to get one of these cups, and she ended up giving me it in this, and I like praised her, and it was amazing. Like this was really, really good. Like, so for any of you guys, that's my coffee story. If you ever want Nespresso, because the thing is it wasn't just like, oh, they didn't just put it in the Nespresso machine and then give it a day. She actually like made it. It was amazing. Yeah, dude, it's pretty nice. It's like it's really nice. It says Nespresso on it, and it looks it's plastic. It's not like a styrofoam cup. It's like a plastic keeper cup. And I'm like, this coffee cost me $7, and I was like, you know what, this is super small for $7, but I wanted it. So then I went back to the Apple store and they got my phone, and that's the story. There you go. That's the coffee story. No coffee, only cider. It was more the lead up to it. I eventually got my coffee, and I was just like, this would make an amazing video. Why don't I have my phone? And why don't I have my camera? Like, this is the only time where I'm like, I wish I really had my camera. I've never played the kazoo before. We don't serve your kind. I'm like, is this Star Wars? Am I a droid? We don't serve your kind here. You're droids. You have to take them out back. Yeah, I did. I got a kazoo. I've never played the kazoo. I don't even know like I can do it. How does he do that? How does he? Because it's singing, right? Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. I don't even like. How do you do it? This isn't coffee. This is not the coffee you're looking for. Only cider. Only cider. No coffee. Only cider. All right, let's go back to playing Pokemon. The school I had a Christmas concert today, and the third grader played Jingle Balls on the kazoo. I feel like that's like, I wish more people were here to listen to that, because I feel like that was a really funny story. There you go, Monica. I'm better than a third grader, right? How do you like? I wonder if the like kazoos have pitches. You know what I'm saying? Like. Only cider, new meme. Yeah. I feel like that's a good story time with Jyggy. No, triggered. Just tweet about the coffee. Let me see. No coffee, only cider. That was oh god, I wish I had my camera. It was beautiful. Guys, like, I'm serious. I want like somebody to reenact, like that would be a movie. Like I could totally make a movie out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like Jiggy's quest for coffee. And it's just like, I don't even know. I don't know. Should have been a documentary. Like do like vlog style. Like, I don't even know. All right, let's go back to playing Pokemon. If you're enjoying the stream, tweet about it. Let people know that we are live. I hope that when the Zeldathon show gets out, they raid me. If anybody wants to go put the word in there, be really cool. Future film project, yeah. Actually, I'm working on a movie right now. It's The Graceful Hunt is the coffee. Well, it's really funny because like I've never had a problem with getting coffee in New York City. Like, and I don't really drink coffee. I drink like specialty drinks. Like I said, like I love chai. Chai tea is awesome. But it's like I never had a problem until today. They talked about Super Nintendo World on Zeldathon. Oh, are they? That's cool. I know that that's coming out soon. It's funny because Jackson was on Jackson has been on it 2 weeks in a row now. Jackson was on it with me. And actually no, maybe that wasn't 2 weeks ago. I don't even know. I don't know. This is a metal kazoo. Trying to think of can I do like Super Smash Brothers? No, it's a do 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 do. Kazoos are easy. All right, we're done with doing the kazoo. That would totally kill me and probably annoy the heck out of you guys. Probably lost like 25 viewers because we said that. Anyway, or because we're kazooing. Anyway, let's go back to play Pokemon Sun and Moon because that's what we were supposed to do here.